Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into Henry Schein's latest filing, and let me tell you, it involves some interesting boardroom dynamics and a relationship with a major investment firm. It's kind of like watching a corporate soap opera, but with more zeros involved. In this video, we are going to look at an agreement termination, a new director joining the board, and what that means for the company. Before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss this and other filings. First up, we have a letter agreement about voting, specifically Henry Schein and KKR, that's Kohlberg Kravis Roberts, a big investment company, are changing a previous agreement. This original agreement, called the Strategic Partnership Agreement, was made in January, so just a few months ago. The change is about KKR's voting commitment, meaning how they promise to vote on company matters. Now they're taking that commitment away. It's like saying, okay, we don't have to vote the way we said we would anymore. What's important is that everything else in the original partnership agreement stays the same. Only this one part about voting is changing. Think of it like tweaking one small setting on a complicated machine. The rest of the machine keeps running as it did before. This letter agreement is attached as an exhibit if you want all the fine print. Next, let's talk about a new face on the board of directors. On the same day, May 2nd, Max Lin was appointed to Henry Schein's board. The board decided that Mr. Lin is an independent director based on NASDAQ rules. This is important because it means he's not too closely tied to the company's management. To make room for Mr. Lin, the company increased the size of the board to 15 directors. Mr. Lin isn't just joining the board, he's also getting involved in some key committees. He's becoming the vice chair of the Nominating and Governance Committee and will also sit on the Strategic Advisory Committee. So why is Mr. Lin joining the board now? It has to do with the partnership agreement between Henry Schein and KKR that we mentioned earlier. The agreement had some conditions, including waiting for regulatory approvals from different countries like Sweden and Italy, as well as compliance with US antitrust laws. Now that these conditions are met as of April, Mr. Lin's appointment can finally go through. It was all a matter of getting the paperwork sorted out. How will Mr. Lin be compensated? He'll get the standard cash payment given to non-employee directors. That payment will actually be made to KKR, but he won't receive any stock or equity in the company. Also, Mr. Lin isn't involved in any transactions with Henry Schein that would need to be disclosed because of potential conflicts of interest. The company will also sign its standard agreement to protect Mr. Lin from legal liabilities related to his role as a director. Who is this Mr. Lin anyway? He's a partner at KKR, meaning he's one of the top people there. He leads the healthcare industry team for the America's private equity platform. He's also on a bunch of important committees within KKR. Beyond KKR, Mr. Lin is involved in several other companies, including Bright Spring Health Services, Cotiviti, Global Medical Response, and Pet Vet Care Centers. He's also been on the boards of companies like Biomet, Envision Healthcare, and Heartland Dental. He's got an MBA from Harvard and degrees from the University of Pennsylvania, so he brings a lot of experience to the table. That's now to give you my take on all of this. Henry Schein is making some interesting moves. Getting rid of KKR's voting commitment suggests maybe there was some friction or a change in strategy. Perhaps KKR wanted more flexibility or Henry Schein wanted more control. Whatever the reason, it shows that these big partnerships aren't always set in stone. They can change as the situation evolves. Bringing Max Lin onto the board is definitely a strategic move. He's got deep experience in the healthcare sector and strong ties to a major investment firm. This could bring fresh insights and help Henry Schein make some big decisions about its future. One thing that stands out is that Mr. Lin won't be getting any equity in the company. That might suggest that his role is more about providing advice and guidance than having a direct stake in the company's performance. It's also interesting that KKR is receiving the cash compensation for his role. This likely aligns with their overall investment strategy and keeps things clean from a compensation perspective. For Henry Schein, a potential risk is that having a board member so closely tied to KKR could create conflicts of interest. It's something to watch. On the other hand, the opportunity here is that Mr. Lin's expertise and KKR's backing could open doors to new investments and partnerships. Overall, these changes show that Henry Schein is actively managing its relationships and board composition to position itself for future growth. It's a company that's not afraid to tweak its strategies and bring in new perspectives. Alright, that's our breakdown of Henry Schein's latest filing. What's your take on these changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.